Hello there. It's me again, funkdoc, and we got a rare treat for you. We're going to have a two-player game on the Baden-Württemberg map, a map almost never played on BSW. And it's going to be me against Shiang. Definitely one of the tougher two-player opponents out there, and just opponents in general. And this should be quite a nice game. I'm really glad to have a Baden game with two experienced players like this, who both actually like the map. So again, for those not familiar, this map has a number of rule changes compared to the others on BSW. Namely, if nobody buys a plant in a given turn, the lowest two plants get moved out of the market, out of the game, not just one. Shiang is willing to pay 6 for plant 4. I'm not sure about that on Baden. Not so sure about that on the Baden. I definitely want to just build one, as you always do with the 3, and I forgot what my build is here. I want to say I think it's Baden-Baden. It's either Baden-Baden or Rostat. I think Baden-Baden. I think this is the better option. So the other rule changes on Baden are turn order is determined after the auction phase of the game. $24 out, which is good for moving the game, but 12 in the market, which is bad for moving the game. I will actually bid extra for the 5 here, because this plant determines who gets bottom in the turn order. Now, what I'm thinking about here, I would now see. Here's the thing: if I had plant 4 in this situation, I would consider not buying a plant this turn. If my opponent got the 5, but with the plant 3, I kind of need to buy something. I think this may be ugly, but I'll go for it. And yeah, Shang just goes all out with the oil buy as the coal buy as expected. I'm going to grab Offenburg first because this more directly controls the path to the south. Huh? Okay, that's interesting. Here's what's interesting. If Shiang passes here, he'll most likely, almost certainly, put 12 and 13 onto the market with 18 up next, thereby forcing me to pass on plants next turn. Because the way turn order works on Baden being determined after the auction, I'm pretty sure Shiang's not going to buy the 10, and probably won't buy the 9 either, because buying either of those plants would give him the higher plant number than me for the tiebreaker, and put him above me in the turn order, which he does not want right now, I think. Yeah, I was going to say, passing's probably his best play here. That moves the market more than buying a plant does because of the rules on Baden. 17, though. Ooh, okay. That I am happy to see. Because now I can bid for 13, and that won't drop him the 18 on the next turn. The nice thing is with oil getting so cheap, there's incentive for Shiang to buy oil instead of coal here, which would help me a little bit in this situation. Okay. I'll do it this way. I think I might actually want to build here. I think. I think I do it this way. I just want to make some money this turn. Well, there's 50, so we know what's going under the deck this turn. That's also going to be the first plant going under the deck that's more than 5 capacity. Really bad step 3 market thus far. 50's the first legit plant we've seen that will go under. I don't mind that. I'm fine with the 13 in this spot. Because ultimately, the next turn, we're both going to pass on plants this next turn, most likely. Actually, no, wait. God damn it, the 11 came in. That's actually bad for me. Shiang's going to be in bottom for the auction next turn. He'll be able to buy the 11. Which sucks. $11 and then 26 came also. Not so sure I like my position in this. In retrospect, I probably should have bid 7 for the 5 plant myself. Yep, there's the coal buy that I expected. Now, what would be cool here is if like something like 15 or 16 comes in, then I'll actually buy the 11 in that case. Yeah. Still not so sure about my position here, though. 50 out, 46 in, so we know 46 is guaranteed to go under the deck this turn. And yeah, I have to pass and give Shiang the 11 here. This will most likely set up an interesting scenario next turn with 18 versus 21. And I'll be stuck up top again, unfortunately, because 13 being the higher numbered plant. I'm not really sure how to value the 13 on Baden. I don't know what Shiang's thinking about here. Maybe he just doesn't want to build a 4. I don't know. Yeah, I was going to say, 11 still feels pretty obvious to me. 25 now. And we're running out of lower plants. I'm not going to build a 4. That way I can guarantee to get bottom next turn. Never mind. I guess I should have... Well, whatever. Well, whatever. Might as well build a 4. No reason not to. Now I feel silly not buying a whale. Yeah. I don't mind if Shiang passes here. He'll likely get 21. He's going to pass. But I don't even really care too much about that. With 25 and 26 coming on, 21's not going to stand out really as much, I feel. Okay. So Shiang's stuck up top again, which is good. That means I can get a free 22 in the next turn. I am not going to complain about that. I'm not going to build so that this way I'd be guaranteed to get bottom for next turn. That way I'll be able to buy the 22 without losing turn order compared to Shiang. Still definitely behind though. I'm probably already losing this game at this point. Maybe, I don't know, but maybe I should buy 9 instead of 8. I'm not really sure. But I hate the thought of Shiang controlling Cole all by himself. That's the problem I have with that. Like, if Shiang is 4 and 5, I don't want him to get all the cheap coal, you know? This is also the market shouldn't stall too much at this point, so one thing that can be said is 21 should not stand out as much. The problem is Shiang's going to make a bunch of money. Now he's kind of wasted a lot of money buying extra resources like that. Kind of wasted money, but he's still making more money than me right now easily. Oh, oh, fuck. That just ended any chance I have right there, probably. Kind of a last-ditch effort here. With nothing better there, I'm just gonna... Oh god, now the fucking 20 comes in. Just when I said the market wasn't gonna stall, the market's probably gonna stall. The market is stalling now, actually. Note that it only takes 9 cities to trigger step 2 here. Yeah. I'm so dead this game. I am so dead this game. Really? I'm surprised he did that. I'm going to pass, actually. Pass and buy coal. And buy uranium. Right? I don't think I buy uranium. No need at this point. I don't really want anything to do with the 20 is my problem. Like, I would... The 17 play kind of put me in a tough spot, though. Thing is, I did not want to give Shiang the... I did not want to give Shiang the 22 at cost. Oh god, 16. We really are getting, like, all the greatest hits here, aren't we? Well, now I definitely buy 22. The play for me, I think, is just take Strasbourg now, because I didn't mention, each region in Baden has one of these weird-looking cities off to the side. These don't open up until step 2. They only have step 2 and 3 spots. Yeah, I just want to build one city to guarantee that I stay below Shiang. Because he shouldn't have enough money to expand all the way down into any of my stuff. He'll get Ludwig here, but I'm set up to get the other spot here. So I'm actually set up to win the builds overall, which is why part of why I chose Baden-Baden. It sets me on this path to get 2 of these side cities here. So Shiang is going to be in a rough spot here. He really doesn't want the 20 together with the 25. I think that would be a very bad play for him. But if he passes, 25 is fantastic for me. $17 actually turned out to be profitable for me. Killed his 11, which is not nothing. Because I kept getting all the cheap uranium before him. Yeah, sure, go ahead, buddy. Now 17's work is done. I just wanted to damage uranium here. And I just max buy... Obviously, I max buy oil now because 21 wants oil. Like, Shiang has to use oil in the 21, especially with him being committed to all this coal. Here's the question. I think clicking 25 was actually a big mistake for Shiang here because we were so close to step 3. He did not need another 5 plant at all, especially not another coal plant. I think I just stay here. I'm just keep guaranteeing myself bottom in the turn order. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm obviously going to take this city before it because this one's easier for Shane to get to. Compared to Singen here. Like, if I can force him to massively overbuild so that he gets Singen before I do, I'd be okay with that. Shiang not buying extra oil might have been a mistake there. We'll see. He's going to do it. Yep. He does it. He does the thing. So Shiang ends up winning the builds, but at what cost is the question. I can actually get to 21 with 2 more plants, 2 more 7s, but here's the problem. That other 7 just came, so Shiang can take one of them for me. And the problem is this. We both need 7 plants, but Shiang gets to 21 capacity with just 1 more 7. Yeah, I think I just end up losing this anyway. I thought, because I had thought at the time that Shiang buying the... What is it? That him buying the 25 would be a mistake. But it's actually going to serve him all right, I think. Here's the problem. Man, I haven't been keeping up with these, keeping track of these plans here. Anyway, this is worth a good amount more money than 46, for sure. My lack of capacity is actually going to cost me here. God damn it. $50, which is meaningless for me. There's no more 7s left. Shane can just buy his 1-7. Like 46 is obviously the buy for him. Because if he buys 46, he gets to 21, and it means I cannot get 21 capacity in the next turn. There's no way. Because that'll be the last 7 plant in the game. And I need 1 more 7 to reach 21. So Shane's going to buy 46. He's going to win the game on the next turn. That's what's going to happen here. Nothing to think about there, really. Just do it, and you win. Yeah, that's it. There's just nothing that can stop Shiang in the next turn, I think. Because of me not having any coal, that's kind of a problem. He can just double stock both of his coal plants, or just he can stock however much coal he needs for 20 and 25 together. Yeah. That was actually a bit of bad luck for me that 46 came when it did. That 46 showed up so early. I mean, Shiang did well to build, a plant out of the game. Was it the 14? Yeah, he did well to build the 14 out of the game. To create a greater chance of that happening. But it still was not that likely that 46 would have shown up with both of us knowing that, one of us we each get a 7 plant that turn. Anyway. All I'm going to do next turn is just not buy... All I'm going to do next turn is not buy the 50. And that'll guarantee that I stay below Shiang in the turn order. Never mind, wait. 30 goes under the deck. Or out of the game. That's actually bad for me. That's actually bad. What can I do here? Alright. Yeah. No, I actually will take the 50. Nothing better for me to do. Alright. Yeah. GG. Yep. This was all about the early game. Well, the 5 plant in 2-player, Shiang says 5 is really good in tour. It depends more so in other maps, but I think in Baden it definitely is. I would lead out with a bit of 7 for the 5 plant on Baden, I think. But yes, very nice win for Shiang. And I will see you later.